Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take the insides out of this now newly dead chicken. And I start by cutting a triangle. Come over here so you can see the hip bones. There's 2 hip bones, so you don't want to cut the hip bones. You cut with preferably a sharp knife. You don't want to cut too far. You don't want to cut that. That's the boop. And this chicken has a lot of fat. All that right there is fat. I'm going to cut very carefully through his layers of fat. Right to the inside of the hip bone, but not to his poop hole. So I cut down about like that, and then I set the knife down. I'm going to take my 2 fingers and I kind of loosen the insides with my fingers while gently pulling everything forward. If you pull too hard, you'll break something and then there'll be disaster inside. It's easier if you get this. This is the gizzard. And if you can grab a hold of the gizzard, that gives you something to pull. And I keep, he had an accident. And I keep pulling all the stuff and it gets loosened. You want to try to avoid breaking anything. And when you have it all out, you give a big tug on the gizzard and it all comes out. Now this is where the poop is. Right there. So, and I do not like eating the tail of the chicken, so I'm going to cut the tail completely right off so I don't have to worry about poop. I do that by very carefully cutting down here. Can you see?
Yeah.
And I cut on this side very carefully. Now that I have all that stuff out, I'm going to just very carefully find a tail joint and cut the tail right off. And that also cuts off his oil gland. He has an oil gland right here by his tail. And that's why I did not remove the tail feathers. Now if you like eating the liver, which I don't, but I feed it to my dogs, I just kind of pull the liver right out, and that is, what is that called? Something gland?
I don't know the official name.
You don't want to pop that or it'll get it green, yucky all over everything. So you cut that very carefully off. And you put it in the to save bucket. And this is the gizzard. If you like eating the gizzard, this one's very fat chicken. You can save that and do that. And then the rest of the stuff we put in the trash bucket.
Was the heart in there too? Or?
No, the heart and the heart is still in here. So then, and there's like the throat is still in here too. There's the heart. And just kind of goes in and there's some random blood. This is a rooster, so right along where you think the kidneys would be, that's his little boy parts. And there are 2 of them. He's a young rooster, so they're little. And then there we have it, nice and clean. Tape inside it. Clean and ready to go to the kitchen sink to wash.